Okay, strong girls, let's do this. This is so exciting. What a couple of weeks here. We are trying this webinar system for the first time. So this live Chalk Talk is our first time doing this. I'm really excited that you are willing to give this a go with me. I'm sure there will be some mistakes or technology glitches along the way, but welcome. Thanks for joining. So today we're going to do a little bit, I'm just going to give you an overview of what Strong Girls is, and we're going to talk about one of our themes, which is gratitude. And so we're going to talk about this, and we should be fairly quick today, but I've got some exciting things to share about the future of Strong Girls. So let's see if I can do this here. All right, really quick rundown about me. So I am Lani Silversides. I am founder of this organization, the nonprofit org. This is like a quick sort of sketch about sort of my path through life so far. So I am from York, Maine. That's the beautiful ocean picture you see. I went to school at University of Vermont. So I played basketball there for 4 years. I have been a coach and a teacher for the last 15 years since I graduated. I've got two young strong girls myself, ages 7 and 10. And most recently, developing this nonprofit organization, also authored this book, which we'll talk about a little bit today, that's used in our org. So let's get started here. Okay, what I want to do is share a little bit about what our classes are. So this is essentially what each of our classes looks like. So we have Strong Girls classes run once a week. They are usually run through rec departments with volunteer parents, coaches, teachers. They are run with college and high school student athletes that volunteer to coach. I'm so grateful for everyone that helps do these. So I run some programs, but I can't be everywhere. So I have a huge team that helps run these. You can see one of our volunteer parents here. We are in Southern Maine. We are in Massachusetts. We have a teacher in Brooklyn that has been doing these programs for a few years in Brooklyn, who is amazing. Coach Lynn is awesome. Hamilton College, Boston University. There's a number at Maine Maritime Academy. There's a number of programs that have been rolling. This spring, under these circumstances, we aren't running our live programs right now, as you can imagine. So we wanted to kind of bring this to you and actually give us an opportunity to provide a bigger Strong Girls team for us. So what you'll see is our class schedule. So each week we typically have a mindfulness huddle to start the day. So that is an exercise or activity to help us learn how to tune into our mind and our body. We do a large part of physical activity in each class. So we start with a warm-up. We've got a Strong Girls circuit we do, and then we have a sport. And with our sports, we do a different sport every week. And so that sort of model, along with our mindset theme at the end, is what we kind of replicate each week. So every week looks like that. So the mindset theme is what we're here today. So each of these components, what we have done for this spring is we have turned them into different sort of bite-sized pieces of information that we can get to you online. So if you're in your living room right now or kitchen or wherever you are in the world, we want you to be able to kind of have access to each of these parts of our classes. We're not going to do a whole class in one. We're going to break this up. So we will, these Chalk Talks that you're part of, these are going to be every Monday. Or released every Monday at least if we're not live, and this will be a mindset theme. So that last component you'll see is what we're going to talk about. Today's mindset theme is going to be gratitude. We will have warm-up, we will have fitness activities that you can do in your living room, some of our favorite Strong Girls exercises. We will do in, again, bite-sized videos that you can access once a week. Our sports, we have some awesome college athletes that are putting together some videos of different sports. So again, just like we do in our classes. We have a different sport each week. Each week for the next few months, you're going to get a different sport on Wednesdays that you can participate in. If some of them will require, you know, maybe a basketball or a soccer ball, some might not need any equipment, like our yoga might not need any equipment, but you will get access to those, and you'll get to know some of our college athletes that are our coaches. So what I want to do is share, if I can do this right here. I want to share with you where you'll be able to see all of this stuff. So let's see if I've got this. Let's see. Oh, I have some live questions. Let's see. It's going to give me a second to pull up the. All right, here we go. So this is our website. So this is our on-demand. You'll see up here now we have an on-demand. This is a new part of our website, and this will show you some different things. So this is what our Strong Girls will get as part of our program. So they'll get this book. So this is our Strong Girls Guide to Being. They'll get the book. They'll get a t-shirt. I'm wearing one now, and you'll see some t-shirts here. So these are now available on our website that you can get. We can mail them to you, to your home, so that you can use these if you would like. This is not mandatory by any means, but if you'd like to kind of get some of our gear, we've got bracelets, we've got tattoos. So these are our tattoos. We've got stickers. So this is all on our website, on our shop, if you are interested in that. And then if you scroll down, this will show you what to expect. So we've got our Chalk Talk happening right now. We've got some Get Moving activities tomorrow. We're going to do a roll the dice workout from your home. So we've got skills and drills. Those are our sports on Wednesdays. SG Quick Tap. So this is one of our favorite warm-up activities. So we're going to do this on Thursday. We will introduce it to you and then invite any girls that want to participate as demonstrators each week. We're going to invite to join us to be the demos for this sort of fitness fun activity from home. And then our college game days, I'm so excited about this. So there will be a 7-minute workout. So again, using fitness, it's all from home. So jumping jacks, planks, things that you can do without equipment, but they are going to be coached each week by a group of college female athletes from different universities. So Boston University is up first for this Friday. So you'll get to meet a lot of female athletes from Boston University on Friday, and then do a 7-minute workout alongside them. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see our weekly strength challenge. So this is a special meetup. It's going to be through Zoom. Right now, you can't see other people's faces. This is a Zoom meeting where all of your faces will be on, and we will get to see each other. So this is on Sundays, and anybody is invited. We would love to see you here, but you do have to register. We won't record it or post this. This is just on Sundays when you're available live. Join us. We'll have some surprise guests. We're going to do a little strength challenge each week. This coming Sunday, we'll do some wall sits. So this is what this is our site that will kind of keep up-to-date information about what's happening. And all of our on-demand videos. So if you miss a Chalk Talk or you miss the skills and drills session, you can access it here, and you'll be able to access it on our YouTube channel as well, okay? Now, let's see if I can switch back. I'm learning new things here. So learning by mistakes as well, right? This is what we talk about in Strong Girls. All right, hopefully, maybe someone can, you guys can play with if you're on the webinar, you have an option that you can raise your hand. So if you can see the slide deck now, I would love for you to raise your hand so that I can see that you see this. Oh, and I see some new friends, and I see some familiar faces as well, not faces, names, from our former Strong Girls. Awesome, it's so nice to have you here. Okay, so I'm going to keep moving. I love all the raised hands. Thank you for telling me that you can see this screen. Now I know that I'm doing this at least somewhat right. All right, so let's talk this week. This week is about gratitude. This is one of my favorite things to talk about because it's something that we can practice every single day. Okay, so gratitude is something that you can feel and you can also show it to others. So that feeling of thanks or even just finding the good things. And one of the things that I wanted to do is introduce you. I'm going to show you, this is a quote, and then I see my friend Elizabeth is on here. I might make Elizabeth a panelist here in a second so she can share something. So Elizabeth, get ready. But this is one of my favorite quotes. So Ellen DeGeneres says, gratitude is looking on the brighter side of life, even if it means hurting your eyes. So even right now where things are a little bit uncertain and can be, scary, or it can be boring if you're at home, or it can be all different things you could be feeling, gratitude is still, even if you have to hurt your eyes to see, it is finding the bright side of life and finding those little good things. So what I'm going to do is share with you 3 of our favorite activities that you can do from home related to gratitude. And the first one is 3 good things. And so 3 good things is an activity. This is also in the book. So this is gratitude is chapter 2 from our Strong Girls book. And this activity is in here where you can record 3 good things every night. One of my challenges to you is to do this for the next entire week. So between now and next week, I want you to do 3 good things every day. And I want to introduce you. I'm going to allow Elizabeth to talk here. And Elizabeth, can I make you, Elizabeth, a panelist so that you can show your face as well?
Sure.
All right. Maybe. Let's see. So, here we go. Promote. All right. So Elizabeth is going to join us. So this activity I shared with Elizabeth when we were just trying to count back. So September 2016. So Elizabeth, I think that on the bottom or top somewhere you might be able to click show video. So
okay.
Elizabeth is such a rock star with this activity because when she learned it, she decided to do it every single day. And she's done it every single day since she started in September of 2016. So we were just kind of counting up what that means. And that means over the last 4 years, she has over 4,000 good things that she has noted. So every single day she has done this. Elizabeth, will you just share with everyone how, because I believe if I remember correctly, you started with a friend, so you kind of had each other accountable. In our home, we do this with our family at night at dinner, or if we don't have dinner together, we do it before we go to bed. Can you share how you got into this sort of routine of doing it?
Sure. So I can't get the video to work, but hopefully everyone can hear me. So I started this project in my first month of college per Lani's recommendation, because as I'm sure you can imagine, the transition to college, it can be a tough time for a lot of people. And also as a college athlete, that was a big transition for me. And so I started it to just kind of help me with my transition, but found it really helpful. And so one of the first evolutions of this project that I did was sending it every night before I went to bed to a friend. And then she would send me, a teammate actually, and she would send me her good things that happened in her day back. And we kind of used each other to help really make this a habit and make sure we didn't forget. And if you forgot to do it the night before, you'd send them the next day. So at least you made sure that you wrote down 3 good things for every day. And then over the years, I guess I've kind of made different evolutions of this. So one of the things I've been trying to practice recently is if there's someone in my 3 good things that I write down that day, I try and send it to them and let them know that they made a positive impact on my day. Because one of the important parts about this is not only finding gratitude in your life, but then also being able to express it back out to the people that make your days good. So that's been really fun for me.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for sharing that. Keep it up.
Okay, I will.
All right, and we're going to see Elizabeth too, actually, and some of her teammates probably will be leading one of our 7-minute Friday college game day workouts. So that will be awesome to have her, and you'll get to see her then too. Okay, our second activity. So that 3 good things is something I want you all to try between now and next Monday, when I hopefully see you next Monday as well. So every night you're gonna do 3 good things. Now, gratitude jar, you can make this at home if you're looking for a craft to do. So we just got, a jar like this. You can get colored paper like this, and you can title it gratitude jar. You can wrap it around the jar. You can cut and get crafty with it, okay? But what we do is we have this on the middle. This isn't our gratitude jar. This is an example that you can make. We have it on the middle of our dining room table, and then we put little slips. So we just, even if you just tear, this doesn't have to be fancy. You can tear little slips of paper. Okay, and you can write down when you think of a good thing from your day or something you're grateful for, you can write it down and you put it in the jar. And as a family, what we do is when the jar gets really full, we have something fun, something extra to do. It might be a movie night, or it might be the girls get to paint their nails or something like that. So you can create a gratitude jar. And the other nice thing is, what happens is when you walk by, you kind of see it and you remember and you think about something because you want that jar to be filled. So that's an activity that you all can do with your family at home. Similar to one of the powers of gratitude is exactly what Elizabeth noted, was just not just personal, what it can do for you, but it's also what it can do for others. And when you practice, even 3 good things, when you start practicing this, what you'll find is you will notice things during your day that you might not have otherwise noticed. So my kids might notice something like, oh, that's going to be one of my good things at night, in the middle of their day. When I'm doing something, this might make you laugh. When I remember one of my good things one day was that I took my dog for a walk and she didn't poop, because I don't like picking up poop on a walk. Anybody else? Raise your hand. Anybody else not like picking up dog poop? Okay, so lots of you, right. So that was one of my good things. This doesn't have to be big, but what's happened is when you have this practice of noticing every day, and knowing that you're going to sort of share or record every day these things, you'll start to pick up on things during the day, and that helps with savoring. It helps with lots of things. So you've got our gratitude jar, you've got your 3 good things, and another activity is called gratitude ping pong. So gratitude ping pong is if you and a friend decide to play ping pong with each other, but instead of ping pong, the game, it is just bouncing back and forth a good thing from your day. So would anybody like to play gratitude ping pong with me? Go ahead and raise your hand if you would like to play, so that way we can show everybody what it's like. Okay, so Emmy Adams, you are joining us. Okay, so now what you've got to do, Emmy, is unmute yourself. Let's see, I can unmute you. And then I wonder if you can show your video. Emmy, can you talk? Can we hear you?
Hi.
We can hear you. Emmy, where are you?
I'm in Florida.
Florida, awesome. Okay, do you want to play gratitude ping pong with me for a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll start. Ready? We're just gonna bounce back and forth. So I am grateful that it is not snowing right now.
I'm grateful because I finished my schoolwork.
Nice. All right. I'm grateful for everybody that's here right now joining us.
I'm grateful for the beautiful weather here.
Ooh, I'm jealous of that. I am grateful that we had we have lots of breakfast, some of my favorite breakfast food in the cupboard, and I was able to eat my favorite oatmeal this morning.
I'm grateful for yesterday we went on the boat for the day.
Awesome. Super. Okay, so you all, Emmy, thank you so much. Snaps for Emmy. Thank you so much for helping. I'm going to let you join the attendee again. So that's how gratitude ping pong works. Okay, so that is another activity. All right, so we're wrapping up here. Your task, okay, is to pick one or all of those gratitude activities to try today. So you could play gratitude ping pong with someone in your family, you can do 3 good things with someone in your family, or you can make a jar, a gratitude jar with some slips of paper to put somewhere in your house that you and your family can participate and join in. So you're going to pick something to do and then see if you can do those 3 good things every night for the entire week. All right. Okay, so this is going to be the end of this particular webinar, but I want to tell you, or the Chalk Talk, but I want to tell you what's coming up next week. And now okay, so it is, I had a slide. I was trying to remember if I made a slide for it. Okay, so next week we have Keegan Randall that's going to join us, and Keegan is an Olympic gold medalist. She's going to bring her medal to show you all. We are going to do, our topic next week will be goal setting. So today we did gratitude. Next week we're going to do goal setting, and Keegan's going to share with us her Olympic journey, her goal setting, when it started, which is probably the age of many of you, where she decided that she wanted to be an Olympian. And then she ended up getting there many years later, of course, and with lots of hard work. So she's going to show us our path. We'd like to sign off in power poses. All right. So thank you, everybody. I'll see you next week.